Doma Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, some lightweight news, right? You know, it's one of the divisions where we can really say we got one king, right? What I've been saying for years, he's been the king because he's been the king. But officially, with all of the belts, no belts out there, even though they tried with a franchise title. Remember that bogus thing? Everything's out of the way. We got one champion thanks to Devin the Dream Haney. And the participant, George Kambosos, to a lesser extent, at least fighting him when others wouldn't. But it was under some extreme, ridiculous circumstances. That's why, you get just a shout out, but not a, pat on the back, because you should have. And it was for undisputed. People shouldn't have to be, enticed to fight for undisputed if the money's there and everything you want is there and the legacy, is unprecedented. So now we got the youngest lightweight champion that ever lived, or for a long time, put it like that. 23 years old. Probably would have been that at 20 if they would have let him. But okay, 23 years old with a lot of resistance. That's Devin the Dream Haney. Now, you have people that say, hey, this guy or that guy or this guy can still probably beat him, even though most of the guys in the lightweight division have had an opportunity to fight Devin Haney and just didn't do it. Pretty much everybody. If it's Teofimo Lopez who left, if it's Ryan Garcia who was his mandatory, if it's Gervonta Davis who just won't say nothing, if it's Ryan Garcia, did I say him again? I'm going to say him again because it was his mandatory, right? And Lomachenko when Devin Haney was his mandatory. And then we got the franchise title, and that's when all the shenanigans started where Teofimo Lopez beats Lomachenko and then they just say he's undisputed, right? Even though he just had a franchise title, and they just said to Devin Haney he got his belt in the email, which was exactly the opposite. We just go through things like that. But the thing about it is right now, because of all the circumstances, that Haney's the undisputed champion. Lomachenko comes back and, how would I say that, beats Jermaine Ortiz, which, I'm sorry guys, I scored the fight. I had Ortiz winning it. But it was a definitely close fight. The narrative is that Lomachenko came through towards the end. But anyway, Lomachenko, after coming from the war, comes back, fights somebody pretty damn good in Jermaine Ortiz, in my opinion, and he wins the fight, they say. I say it was, the other guy. But whatever. He's won the fight. So now, it's time to fight Devin Haney. Because Devin Haney can't stay at 140 too much longer. 135 too much longer. Lightweight division. So, I'm seeing articles. The narrative in one article I just read about a day and a half ago, I guess. Devin Haney's way too big. He's too big for Lomachenko. Right? And the funny thing is, these are weight divisions. Right? It's weight divisions. Devin Haney has never missed weight, a la George Kambosos or a la Teofimo Lopez or stuff like that. No, he's never missed weight. Right? So, but it's a strain for the young man. But you can't really be too much bigger if that's the weight class. And what I want to do is make sure that something is clear. Right? Because in the article they were going on like Devin Haney's so big he should be a welterweight. If he was in the welterweight he wouldn't be able to weight bully. Now he's weight bullying. He wouldn't be so much bigger than Lomachenko. If he was in welterweight he probably wouldn't be able to do none of that stuff. And they start comparing him to Adrian Broner. And I'm just thinking, in a weight bully article without Canelo's name in it, I really don't want to hear it. Right? If they were going on, like this, we were always complaining about how Canelo was able to do this, his whole career. Then we could talk. But when you just, all of a sudden, you're bringing it up with Haney, and I'm not. Once you mentioned Canelo, because Canelo did that a lot. Sorry, guys, I got to say that. But it is what it is. And he was able to do that and weight bully a lot. Canelo versus Amir Khan. How does that work? Right? A lot of people, Cotto was smaller than him. A lot. Just if I start thinking, and all of them, so let's just be cool about that. But he's, they're in the 135-pound division, so he's not really weight bullying, but they're saying he should be, he should be a welterweight. He's too big. So let's just make sure this is clear. Devin Haney is listed at 5'8". Lomachenko's listed at 5'7", right? So it's not as big as they're saying. The difference. I'm an inch taller than you. Maybe when it comes to Devin Haney, you can say, well, He's growing. So maybe he's 5'9", but he's listed at 5'8". Let's make sure this is clear. Kambosos, who everyone wanted Lomachenko to fight instead of them fighting Devin Haney. Kambosos is 5'9". He's taller than Devin Haney. He's listed at 5'9", an inch taller than Devin Haney. Kambosos, they wanted him to fight Kambosos, right? The guy he just fought, Jermaine Ortiz or whatever. No, Teofimo Lopez. He's 5'8", right? Now, he was in there with Teofimo Lopez. No problem. Teofimo Lopez obviously bigger. He had to go to the next weight. Richard Comey, the fight before Lopez and them. He's 5'8". Jermaine Ortiz, the fight he just fought, is 5'8". That guy Nakatani, check this out. He's 5'11.5". We're complaining about 5'8" with Devin Haney. Remember this. Luke Campbell, he's 5'9". Matter of fact, I went back a little bit further. Anthony Crolla, he's 5'8.5". Right? Jorge Linares, he's 5'8". So damn it, that's 10 people. Or 8, 9, all 5'8", Haney size or even taller. There's nobody shorter than Devin Haney except for Lomachenko, really. You see what I'm saying? So it's not really. And then I'm pretty sure they would like Lomachenko to fight Ryan Garcia. He's 5'10", right? So Devin Haney, before my point here is, before they start going on about how big Devin Haney is and you start believing it, just when they do that, you say, well, who has he fought that's smaller than Devin Haney? And the list gets small. No one is smaller than Devin Haney. They're all 5'8", 5'9". And Devin Haney's listed at 5'8". Let's just give him 5'9". If he was 5'9", he can't be ridiculously bigger. Damn, Luke Campbell, I just told you. Luke Campbell's 5'9". Nakatani's 5'11.5". So I didn't hear nothing. Just a tall guy that we know that that your boy Lomachenko is going to beat because he's tall and stiff. The problem is Haney is taller than Lomachenko and skilled. That's where the issue comes in. But hey, remember what I said about the 5Fs, feather-fisted fighters, getting no effing fights, right? If he's so feather-fisted and whatever, then your boy Lomachenko should be able to get on the inside and tear his ass up. But that's to dispel the myth that Devin Haney is too big for Lomachenko. No, I'm in the weight division and I'm not taller than all these other dudes you fighting. Let's make that clear. Done with Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.